Today we're going to make some more cool changes to this semi. We're going to shorten the frame and put the hood on. The shortening of the frame should be relatively straightforward. Putting the hood on is going to be a little bit more tricky because we have to figure out a mounting mechanism so that the hood can open and close. Check this out. Get a look at that thing. That sounds like a diesel. That's what it sounds like to me. All right. It's been a couple days, been busy, but now I've got some time to focus on things that I really need to focus on. And frankly, I've been doing things like rewiring my lawnmower and a few other things, but what's a priority? I'll give you a clue. So, there it is. I pulled it outside and I need a break. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I need a break. The lawnmower's kicking my butt. I'm organizing a shed back here. I'm fixing a dryer. I'm doing something else that I've already forgot about. I need a break. I'm gonna go cut something. So I think what we'll do is we'll go cut on this bad boy right here. So if you look here, and I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me, hopefully the wind isn't bad, but she's a little lengthy and I'd like to shorten that up a little bit. So, cab's starting to look good on there. So I've made some marks. This mark right here is about 81 inches from the back of the cab for the sleeper. And then I made a mark here where I think I'm going to be cutting this off, but I want to give myself a little breathing room. So we're going to cut it there. Now obviously we've got these riv nut deals to deal with and then the fuel tank here. So got to keep all that in mind, but I'm going to set you up on the tripod and we're going to get cutting.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way, so I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way, so I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy.
So here we are with the hood, and we're at the front of the semi. So the first thing I think I'm going to do is take some measurements and just try to figure out where we're at with this, which is the original bus hood hinge mechanism. And this is a different setup, as you can see, from what the original Peterbilt had. It's got these loops that had a rod or something going through there. Somehow we've got to come up with a fix for this so that everything meshes and is happy. Ultimately, to get this thing set right, we're going to have to put the hood on, but like I say, I'm going to start with just some simple measurements. So I'm going to start with the widest part of the top of here, which is 43.5 inches. And that puts us about, so in here at these brackets, we're at 47. So we're a couple inches off, and we've got to come up with some way of either getting the original mechanism on the hood working or the original mechanism on the bus working. What do we do? I ain't got a clue. How about you? You get it figured out yet? Because oofda, this could be a little tricky, but it's going to be fun. All right, let's keep working here. If you look here, we can see how the original bus hood was set up, and of course that'd be in the closed position, and it's actually not overly complicated the way they did this. To get this to work on the hood, we may have to bring this out, which actually, well, that's not going to work great unless we were to bend this, but that's not going to give us our over 2 inches. So on to the next thought. I think the first order of business here is I'm going to take this hinge off and then bring it over to the hood, and if I can mate it, or if I can make it mate some way, somehow, then we might be in business. So I will just start here. We'll go and spray some water displacement, 40th attempt. Not too bad. I thought we were really going to struggle with that. But... So here we are with the bus mounting bar. And as you can see, not only are we too short, but this angle's off. You've got to come up with a plan to either fold these out, which won't ever look right, or maybe come up with a bracket that'll come off of here, take these off and do that. But I think before we do anything, we should put the hood on and just see how far forward or back we are, because that's going to be another element to this. I don't have my gantry crane built yet, so not ideal the way I'm getting ready to do this, but sometimes you do what you got to do. Here goes nothing. How are we looking over there? Everything good? Because it don't feel right. Maybe this is the way to do We're getting there. I'm gonna have to go even more creative here. Kids, don't try this at home. I know it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. The whole thing's getting ready to fall. We know this. Wish I could stop myself in the future. I probably wouldn't even if I could. Here goes. Hasn't fallen yet. You know what I do have, if I was smart, is a tractor. Why am I not using my tractor? Why didn't you tell me? All right, I'm gonna go fire up my tractor because that's gonna be much better for everybody involved. I'm down here again on the cat litter and gravel with my knees, and well, imagine how that goes. Well, anyway, I ended up flattening this piece out. This was the piece that had the curve. Flattened that out on the anvil. Came out flat enough, I think, to make this work for now. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to stick this here, mark it through the holes on the other side, drill holes, so then that part will attach to there, and we've got that. From that point, this had sat somewhere like this and was sandwiched between the two. So we're just going to extend it the length we need and eventually weld it. But right now my welder's down, so we may just drill a couple holes and bolts for now. Run bolts, you know, a couple of them, and then weld it down the road. So let me get going doing that. And I'll bring you in closer here once I get that kind of done, and we'll check it out. Hopefully this works. Now, I've got, if you can see this one and that one, both of these roughly in, roughly flat. This isn't going to be perfect. I don't even want it perfect, because I may come back and redo all of this. I don't know. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But I think these couple of bolts will be enough to hold this in for mocking up purposes. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to vice grip or clamp this back the way that it was. Only this time we don't have as much material from this here, because before it went there, so we're losing a couple inches, which is just kind of the nature of the beast. What are you going to do? So for right now, I'm going to use this, but again, I'm probably going to redo this whole thing at the very end. I just want a hood on this thing, so let's go ahead and get this mounted. And nothing's perfect as far as measurements or any of that. I may only put one bolt in. If it'll hold it, we'll see. This stuff is pretty thin walled, so I guess I don't know yet. But we'll get it close and then see what happens here. Hope these vice grips are big enough. I guess we're getting ready to find out. Not even close. Okay. So what I think we'll do is we're just going to mark a place to drill a hole. Yes, a welder would be way nice right now. Mine keeps getting jammed up with the wire feed, so I don't know. So there, I roughly put a couple marks, and we'll go back and drill holes through both of the square tubing. Then that'll give us a guide on where to put it through the plate. Throw a couple bolts in, and for you guys, you'll see it here in a split second. Okay, got this done. This is what I came up with. Certainly not perfect. Of course, 1/4" bolts only hold so much, but I think it'll be enough to hold the hood on for now, and then when I fix my welder, I'll come back and reinforce it and do it right. So, I'm gonna go ahead and bolt this all back on, and we're gonna see what happens here. If you don't have an impact or something electrical, boy, that makes work so much faster. I love these things. All right, there we got it. This is on. Let's throw the hood on, see what happens here. So we remember how this went last time when I was fighting in it and struggling it and being a schmuckaluffagus. So this time, we're gonna do it right. here we go. We got the hinges hooked up. I've got everything just kind of, well, the actual hinge mechanism is temporary, but I haven't closed it yet. I had to shorten the bracket a little bit by about 6 inches because the hood sat like this. I don't know if you saw that but when I first put it on, but it was way too high. So now we're going to see if that 6 inches helped us. So here we go. Oh boy, that 6 inches absolutely helped us. It almost could go down a little bit more. I've probably got about 1/8 of an inch. There's a spacer in there. I might pull that out. I might also go look at some 359s because I honestly don't know what that hood angle is, but holy moly, the hood is on and it doesn't look bad at all. I kind of quite like it. Now I told you to wait till the end because I had a little bit of a treat, and I do. Hold that thought, I'm gonna go get the treat. You're gonna like it. Here we go. I got some headlights. I got 2 of them. I'm not 100% sure if these are for a Peterbilt or a Kenworth or what they're off of, but they look appropriate. So in the next video, we're gonna go and mount these. And I think it's time to start making this more of a semi. I've got some fuel tanks ready to go on, and I've also got some steps / storage compartments / battery compartments. So we're gonna look at doing some of that in the next video, so make sure you check that one out too. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. Keep the questions coming in the comments. If you want to subscribe, click the thumbs up, all that. They say it helps. I don't much care, but if you want to do it and it helps, why the heck not? So anyway, hopefully you guys like this. Hang tight and we'll keep rocking and rolling on this project.